see there. My name is Max DeRosa. I'm pretty sure you want to know a little bit about late adulthood, right? About the physical, cognitive, and psychosocial effects. Well, I know quite a bit, but I think I know a few people who can help me out.
Oh man, I hate looking up stuff. Physical developments for the old people. They're old. They don't need to. Oh, my name is Ozzy, and I'll be explaining the physical aspects of getting into late adulthood. See, a lot of people think that you get old and you're wrinkly and you can't really talk or understand things or remember. But anyway, my friend will tell you about that in the mental development, as in the cognitive stage. Coping is something that we all have to do when it comes to thinking about death and did I live my life to the fullest. And when it comes to the physical aspects, there's a lot of things that you can't do when you get in that age. When it comes to the physical development, you may have some obvious things that happen to you. Like you may have gray hair, which eventually turns white. You may get some varicose veins in your legs. You have less body hair. Your skin may wrinkle, it varies on the person. But all of these physical things should not affect you when it comes to accepting that you're getting old. You could look at it as it's time for me to go and I'm getting old, my body's not working. Or you could look at it as I've worked all my life, now it's time for me to rest and enjoy the rest of my life. So that's the physical development.
During the cognitive stage of late adulthood, there will be changes in your processing abilities, such as looking up phone numbers or even counting change. And also, growing with age, you will suffer from memory loss because of brain deterioration. You might also develop dementia.
Earlier I conducted a few interviews. What I noticed was, as the individuals began to age, their answers became less coherent. I also noticed that in coping with age and accepting death, they use spirituality as a method to get past these scary times. So without further ado, let's get on to a few interviews. Hello, we are here with Professor Solomon, and my name is Max DeRosa. First of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity for this interview, and I'll be asking you 6 brief questions. Alright, the first question will be, how was your transition into late adulthood?
Sometimes painful, in the sense that one doesn't, you don't always accept the fact that you are growing older, and that there are, some things you took for granted, like myself, I drugged for a very long time, until an illness 2 years ago thrown me back, so that things like that I remember. It's not as easy as it used to be physically, but what's more important for me is always keeping my mind active with healthy activities. I'm typically a lifelong student, and I find it helps to keep my mind alert. So that has eased the transition for me.
Thank you very much. Has the transition affected any areas of your life?
Yeah, I did touch on the matter of my health. Yes, it does. And my wife having died about 5 years ago, that also has required a change, in life. Not planning to continue to be single at the age when we expected to be together, but it happens to many people. So we constantly are making these adjustments in our lives.
How did you cope with the loss of your wife?
Rely on my faith in a larger force than myself.
How do your family members treat you?
By and large, very well. We're in touch mostly by phone.
Right.
And visit occasionally, regularly. And we get along well.
Okay. How often do your family members visit you?
Not often. Very
seldom.
Seldom.
Due to the distance.
Due to the distance, in part, it's kind of, we all tend to take for granted. He's there and he's fine. We talk on the phone, right? But I would like, certainly, I would prefer it if they visited more, or I visited more. that's the way it is.
Have you achieved all of your goals in life, or do you feel that you've achieved all of your goals in life?
No.
No?
That's the short, brief answer. No. And my goals, the most important goal for me now is non-material. And I say that I'm more concerned with my development as a whole person, spiritual, mental, physical. That's my goal, to work in that direction, constantly improving myself.
Do you have any regrets?
No, not really. And why not? Because life takes you sometimes in directions that you don't plan.
Are there any words of wisdom that you would give to the younger generation?
Study, 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 study. It has its own rewards, intrinsic rewards. And it only makes you a better person, a stronger, better, healthier person.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Solomon.
My pleasure.
Mr. Solomon.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Max DeRosa, and we're here with
Ethel Strong.
And I'd like to thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to interview you. I'll be asking you 6 brief questions, and if you feel uncomfortable answering any questions, just let me know when we move on to the next one. How does your family members treat you?
Well, you know, you're going to have ups and you're going to have downs. Some was really good and some was like, you know. Some like and some not.
How often do your family members visit you?
Oh, God, every day. About every day. About every day I have the grands or the kids, the grand or the great grands come in.
Excellent. So they do visit you frequently?
Oh, yeah. About every day they visit me.
Have you achieved all of your goals in life?
Yes, I feel like I have. I feel like I have. Because from starting from nothing to where I am today, I feel like I really
Have any regrets?
Yeah, I regret it because a lot of things I see, I feel like I was a nurse, I could do more things in helping people.
So what are your goals now?
My goal is right now to see my grand achieve their life.
What is your outlook on life?
Outlook on life?
In terms of, in a general sense, are you satisfied with the life that you led?
Oh, not all of it, but most of it, yeah, because I feel like I have really set, how would you say, standard for my kids, my great grands that they can follow. I really do. Because you know what? In life you're gonna have ups and you're gonna have downs. But you take the negative and you look at it and you make good out of that. You don't.
Do you have any words of wisdom to impart onto the younger generation? Anything that you'd like us to know?
Yes. Get saved and live for God. Oh, you can accomplish so much when you are living for that man of God. And wherever you go, let them know it's not all about me. It's about
My name is Max DeRosa. First off, I'd like to begin by asking you your name.
My name is Felipe Fernandez.
How was your transition into late adulthood?
How is the transition?
How was your transition into late adulthood?
To be frank, I'm not even aware that I'm in late adulthood.
Oh, you're not even aware that that's...
No, I just keep living, you know, keep doing what I like, you know.
Okay, so it's safe to say that the transition hasn't affected any areas of your life?
I feel happier.
You feel happier?
Oh, the days go by, I feel happier and happier and happier and happier. Oh, that's the definite. In my life, it's a fact.
Can you give us an example of why you're so happy or what makes you happy?
Well, I think it's due to a number of things, but mainly due to my faith. I mean, I am happy in very concrete terms, thanks to the action of the Holy Spirit. I can translate that without hesitation.
How do your family members treat you?
Very well. I don't have any complaints. My children are great. I mean, my wife, of course, is great too. I mean, very supportive. So I mean, I don't have much to complain.
Have you achieved all of your goals in life?
No, not really. I mean, it depends on what is really your goal. I mean, if your goal is to be accomplished as a human being, I will say yes. They go by. I feel more and more accomplished as a human being. If your goal is of a career or financial nature, then I might say yes and no. I did achieve some.
Okay. So basically you're saying if your goal was to just be a better person, then it has been achieved, but if it was based on material gain, then you're indifferent towards those things.
Well, I'm not saying that I'm indifferent, but I'm not saying that it was never the main quest of my life. From the outset, my interest, believe me, was on a spiritual nature since very early in life. And I feel that I really have been blessed enough and fortunate enough to, not that I have achieved it, that I have been so lucky that this happiness has been given to me.
Do you have any regrets?
Well, the regrets that I can have is, decisions that I should have taken, and now do differently, career-wise and stuff. But I don't live with regrets. I might have memories of failures, but I don't live with them. I really have the ability to, what is past is past. I never look back. Never. Not a single day.
Last question before I let you go. What is your outlook on life?
Well, I see life as a great gift. It's the greatest of all gifts. And I think life is beautiful and worth living. And in spite of all the struggles and obstacles and the faces, sadness sometimes, disappointments, it's still the most beautiful journey. I think it's something that really the Creator wasn't really only way for us when He created us. I mean, giving us life was a major thing.
Well, thank you very much, Felipe Hernandez. I thank you very much for the opportunity. Is there any questions that you have for me?
No, I only want to thank you. I mean, for choosing me to participate. And I feel proud of the kind of work we're doing. I'm happy to have that kind of students in Miami.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Felipe.
Thank you. God bless, brother.
Be safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody says.
Okay. So let's put that out.
Just keep going. I know when to. What the?
Now back to our regular scheduled programming. Continue on. I'm still on Facebook. Check it out.
Yeah, it's on my face.
Don't film. Go. Do not film.
In the cognitive aspect of Laker Buster, the process
Keep going.
No, keep going.
You guys want me to say something about old people?
Yes.
Here's Johnny.
No. Come on.
fun. Okay, wait. Old people? Oh Lord.
On Facebook way too often.
Yes, they
People are poking me. This is crazy.
Yeah, they have no life on Facebook. They need to get a life. Like, do something productive.
These are the future adults that's gonna be going into late adulthood, and they're talking crap about my elders here.
Bull crap.
Old people are cool.